On the bye, now welcome to this channel where we'll be giving our Gunga updates of waiting they happen for Biafran territory. Breaking news: Nigeria is the only country where Chief of Defense is running to all media house to cry about one person, yet none of this media house has summoned the courage to invite Simon Ekpa for invitation to hear his own part of the story. You see, this reason no reasonable nation in the world will take you guys serious. Musa's job as a Chief of Defense Staff is only to cry over Simon Ekpa. I am challenging Musa to a live debate on any Nigerian channel. Terrorist Nigeria at headquarters Nigerian Army. Take note of this challenge. I have offered to debate with your Chief of Defense Staff. This one has so the whole world just they make mockery of him because the way they do since all these days, you should say he's very incompetent. He no get competency at all. I don't know how he become that major general he be. Everything we don't know about the Fulani people. Buhari, he no get certificate. Na 5-star general. How manage? The way I reason, the way the man they talk safe, he shockalize everybody, including this my dog safe. He say one thing, he say if today all this operation are over and we have to go back to the barrack, there will not be enough barrack for us. Waiting concern you Nigeria we go divide. Waiting concern us, there will not be enough barrack for us. Sometimes if the man brain is below standard. After the woto this afternoon, Baron the Gentle Lion, one of our field general, he gets some information to drop.
Do you know that even after war, the war was ended, they still gather our men and slaughter them in large quantity? Are you aware of it? Yes. We will never make the same mistake twice. The question tonight is, who brought insecurity into the southeast? Why do we let's be sincere to ourselves. We must ask Nigeria. They never see crying, no. I've told you that we are just in introduction. We never enter chapter 1 and they are crying. The question we need to ask them, tonight is, who brought insecurity of Biafra? Did the war we are fighting start today? When this idiotic chief of defense staff will always come and say, you should not support them. The war we are fighting did not start today. But we are trying to bring this war to an end. And it is our duty to bring this war to an end. Because we are not ready to sacrifice our children's future. We are not ready to allow our children to fight the same war. We are not ready. And that is the reason we take an oath to hand over this. When any pastor come up and tell you that you should pray for one Nigeria, you should pray for the future of Nigeria, that pastor is the devil incarnate. Our forefather have never been one before. Who created Nigeria? Britain. Without a concept of my grandfather, a man that did not know the source of his problem can never know the way to solve that problem. You don't know what causes your problem. You can never know how to solve that problem. And that problem will remain in you until you die. Forgive me, network is giving me headache anyway. We will conquer the network. My question was, can you just wake up and go and marry a woman without knowing that woman, without courtship that woman? Is it possible? Without having related? No woman can just wake up and go and marry a man that they did not know. It have never been done. And no man can just get into a marriage without knowing the woman. If you try that, you will soon jump out of that marriage. Then you are calling Nigeria one. One. It's a fake one. One Nigeria. There's nothing like one Ghana. There's nothing like one South Africa. There's nothing like one Cotonou. There's nothing like one Republic of Benue. Oh, it's only Nigeria. That you will see them put one Nigeria. Because the reason why they attach one to Nigeria is to deceive those of you who cannot reason. Those of you who have a cow, who have been eating cow meat for a long time, that you now develop cow brain. Yes. Nigeria can never be one. Person where no love my shame. Facebook. Very soon, as I told you before, that you'll be baking. In fact, you will render yourself free for us so that we can even make you relevant in the land of Biafra. But you will not have us again. So, as I said before, the network interrupt me. That the only country in Africa, in fact, in the whole world, that attach one number to alphabet is the Zoological Republic of terrorist country known as Nigeria. When you know the fake one, how can you know the fake one? Anytime you want to recognize fake one, remember one Nigeria. One Nigeria. The concept of my grandfather was not sick. They pretend convert their company to a nation which they are still reaping. I'm giving you the reason why Nigeria can never work. Because even your Bible tell pastor, anytime your pastor tell you to pray for one Nigeria, that your pastor na evil. Refer him to one of the portion in your slave book. We say that, can two work together unless they agree? And they will say, no, two can never work together unless they agree. So how do you now want the people that, two people that have a different ideology to work together? And you are asking your member to pray for them, to pray for Nigeria, to one Nigeria. But the two can never work together unless they agree. That is how to know that your pastor is fake.